This is Terrell here, and Najee here with Adam McArthur, and with your first Otakon here.
First Otakon, yeah.
Welcome. This is like our 20th at this point.
Is it really? That's amazing. So you guys are pros. Any questions I have, I will ask you guys.
Like I said, I know this is your first couple hours here, but what are your expectations as far as the con so far?
Dude, honestly, even walking in.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, even walking in, my expectations have been sort of blown away. I didn't necessarily expect this many people. Obviously, coming off of a crazy year like 2020, as things like slowly start opening back up, fingers crossed, it's amazing to see so many people in one place. I think just personally, like as a fan of conventions and a fan of anime and everything, it's so fun when all of us can be in one place together, and there are so many people here. So as far as expectations, I'm just excited to meet people, chat with them, hear how hyped they are for JJK and what that's been doing, the movie that's coming, and all that good stuff.
All right, the movie that's coming, huh?
Yes, December 24th, the Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0 movie, the prequel, is going to be coming. So, who knows? Hopefully, it'll be dubbed either right around the December 24th release date of the Japanese, or really close thereafter. But let's do it.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because I do love the fact that now we're starting to see dubbing happening much more sooner than I was accustomed to. So that's makes all the fans here very excited, and we appreciate your work that you've done. Yeah, as you brought up, JJK is a huge anime. I mean, I'm sure you looked around the room and was kind of mind blown.
It's pretty wild, yeah.
Yeah, but is it true? Is this, if I'm not mistaken, is this your first anime role proper, and you just land on the big one? Is that how it works?
Yeah. So here's the thing you need to know about me. I am an incredibly lucky person. I am incredibly lucky. The guys that win at the tables in Vegas, I am that guy. I just have always had incredible luck. Look, now, I'm not saying that I haven't worked hard for, 20 plus years in voiceover to, have opportunities, of which I'm very grateful for. But yeah, all jokes aside, the audition sort of came across just like any other one. And yeah, I was a fan of the show before I had an audition for it. A couple episodes were already out, and I was like, "What? This is crazy. This show is hilarious," and also just goes 0 to 60. Episode 1, literally from the first moment, you're in the thick of it. And then I got an audition. Then about a week later, got the call. It all happened very fast. There were no callbacks. Normally, you have an audition for a major role, and then there's a few more auditions after that. Not for this one. Got the part right away, and was recording another week after that. And yeah, it was my first anime, which is just sort of mind blowing. Yeah.
All right, so my next question real quick is, I know you were in the Clone Wars series.
Yeah.
Kind of just wanted to know what kind of, now that you're in that universe, is there any other future things coming up that, that you're going to be, your character's going to be in going forward, and now that they're opening up this big expanded universe animated wise, or, what doors does that open now that you're in the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, I think time's going to tell. I would love to be able to bring back Prince Lee Char as King Lee Char now. I think, in Clone Wars, his role and seeing him, seeing the underwater world, seeing Mon Cala and all these things, it would be an interesting place to explore or revisit at some point again. The cool thing about the time we're in, especially with how vast the Star Wars universe is there is definitely that potential. I did see Dave Filoni, pre-2020, Dave Filoni, the director of all these, Star Wars properties. I saw him at Comic-Con in San Diego, and this was when the last season of Clone Wars got another, they were going to do another season of it. And I was like, Dave, we were literally in the middle of the street. And I was like, hey. And he was like, hey, how's it going? And I said, man, now that there's going to be another Clone Wars season, we got to bring Lee Char back. And he's like, I would love to do something with Lee Char. But that was years ago. Who knows? But potentially, possibility. I don't know of anything now, but that would be amazing.
Definitely keep your options open. That world, that universe, that fandom is not stopping.
Yeah, totally.
those Disney, what do you call it? Those investor meetings that they have, and they just give you all these things that we got for the next 20 years. We're just praying that we're alive to see them, right?
Yeah, we're just cranking it out. Yeah.
So I do have a very unorthodox kind of question. Now, most people in their lifetime don't get to meet kings. Just, we only aspire to have that opportunity.
Okay.
But considering your past here and your work you've done, I have got to ask, have you ever had an opportunity to meet the king, LeBron James?
Ooh. Okay. So I was in a photo with LeBron.
That's more than I think I'll ever get.
Okay. I was in a group photo with LeBron James. So he at one point had an animated series called The LeBrons, and I voiced a character named Eric in that show. Season 1 was actually really incredible. The animation style was really cool. Season 2 and 3 just pretend like they don't exist. It's been long enough, I feel like I can say that. But like season 1 was actually incredible. He wanted to do this show where he was like teaching lessons, like cartoons with substance. Not that, with like a lesson is what I mean by that. And I thought it was fantastic. So they had a premiere party and the whole cast, and he was in a photo. But then he got escorted up to like the VIP area of the party, and I never got to like shake his hand or anything like that, which would have been super cool. I have friends who are on, Space Jam and all this stuff, and who have gotten to like, hang with him and stuff like that. He seems like a very cool guy. And because he's on the Lakers and I'm in LA, you just never know. You just never know. He gave away free pizzas at a Blaze Pizza in Culver City. I love Blaze Pizza. Yeah, he like went on, I forget what day it was, if it was like some special day, but he like went to this Blaze Pizza and like bought pizza for everybody, which was amazing. And it's the Blaze that I go to. So you never know. I'm also, with like the Star Wars stuff, I'm keeping my options open, and one day I will tweet you guys. I will tag you in the photo. I'm saying it now. Remember, I'm the lucky guy. Yep. I'm going to get a photo with LeBron James. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there right now.
So me and the wife had the privilege of going down the rabbit hole of your YouTube channel.
Oh, my God.
And
I'm pretty sure I have forgotten that I have a YouTube channel. But go on. Yeah, we'll see about this.
This was like, I'm not sure how long ago you posted the videos or whatever, but you still kind of working like the puppetry stuff or like the comedy? Are you still doing it now? Or you plan on doing anything with that in the future?
That's hilarious. So my good buddy, his name is Brian Jones. He is a puppeteer, and he has come up through the Henson puppeteering school, and like is a Henson puppeteer, worked on some of the Muppet shows and all that stuff. So we were literally just bored and made these kind of like dumb one-off things. I actually think it would be really fun to start making them again, but he moved out of California during the pandemic, so it's probably the end of Adam and Brian. I'm so sorry to have to tell you that. But maybe one day we'll have a reunion. I don't know.
Well, now I hope you realize that Santa is real.
Thank you.
It seems like the theme of this interview, everybody, is keep your options open. So we do have to, on our final question for today is, again, you've been striking gold, and with JJK being a huge, like, it's the biggest fandom right now in all of anime. And again, easily the biggest anime presence that you see at this con today. What do you have coming up that you may be able to talk about that could give us a little bit of excitement besides the movie that we're already waiting for? But is there anything else that you may have queuing up that you could tell us about?
Yeah. All right. So, okay, this is the hardest part for voice actors. Anime is better because usually when you book the job, you don't have to wait very long in order to say something. So I am currently on Shadow's House, which is a sort of like a Promised Neverland sort of vibe show on Funimation. I'm also on The Saint's Magic Powers Omnipotent. New episodes are still airing for both of those for the dub. There is something so amazingly cool coming, but I cannot tell you what it is. It's a different show. I'm very excited about it, but I just cannot say it yet. Hopefully soon. Literally, probably like, it could actually even be announced today. I'm keeping an eye on Twitter, but it's probably going to be like in the next coming weeks. So something is coming, so just keep an eye on socials. I'm at NinjaMac on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And then, I was going to tell you something else, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. Just follow me on socials, and I'll say. Yeah, the other 2 shows are for sure happening. Those are the ones I can say. There's something, I'm pretty sure it's something I can't say. Oh, yep, nope, can't talk about that. All right, yep, sorry about that.
Well, hopefully.
Soon.
Hopefully, after playing Yuji, you don't get too big and forget about us.
Bro, never. Okay, hold on. Give me this, because I gotta address that. I promise you that will never happen. That will never happen. I've been doing this way too long, and let me tell you, I've done martial arts my whole life, and I have been humbled way too many times in my life via martial arts that I now just apply that same thought process to everything. That will never happen, and I want you to make sure that anytime you guys need anything, if you want to interview any of that stuff, hit me up. I'm your guy, dude. I will be there with you guys anytime.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
that.
much. Yeah, thank you. Well, yeah, that'll do it for the interview.